Coach, how well did you know Ed Thomas?
Oh, Ed and I were so close.
Were you?
Yes. I mean, especially in our early years when we were first getting into coaching, Ed and I, they were in what we called the Big Marsh Conference when he was with Parkersburg. And we were in that conference, and Ed and I would go, Ed and I and other coaches, we'd go out to Notre Dame to clinics. We went out there twice. We went down to Columbia, Missouri for clinics. We went out to Nebraska to clinics. Ed and I would talk on the phone, he was just a class act, and he was everybody's friend. I would consider, he wasn't my best friend, but I could go down to the playoffs, and Ed'd be sitting up there, and I could go up and sit by Ed, and we could talk football and talk about our families and what our families are doing and things like that. But he would do that with anybody, But we were really close. I have a neat little thing that when I had my so-called retirement party, and he couldn't make it, and he sent me, and I laminated it after this tragedy happened, and I got it hanging up in he just sent me a really nice letter, about the things that we experienced as coaches, and just wished me the best of luck at Coe College, and said, I hope you have the time of your life. That's just how it was. But we were very good friends.
So that really hit you hard, I imagine.
It did. In fact, I was on the road when that happened. I pulled off, and actually the person who called me was my former athlete of mine, who was building his new home.
Building Ed's new home?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Nate Staggy, who played for me at Fredericksburg. He's a coach. He's the boys basketball coach at Waverly Shellrock now, and he was over at Ed's house. They were working on their new home. They built his new home, and he called me that morning about 8 o'clock and told me what had happened. And I just said, what did you just say? And he told me again. And I just pulled off the road, and I said, so how is he? And he said, not good. And so I got back on the road again, and he called me half an hour later and said he didn't make it. And I just felt sick to my stomach.
Sure.
I mean, why?
I couldn't believe it. I heard it on camera.